Hi and welcome to my show. I help you how to fix a John Deere tractor with the charging problem. I have two of these John Deeres. One of them is working absolutely fine, but the other one developed a problem. And the problem is discharging the battery. So when it's in idle, it's discharging. I'm going to show you how to check and fix this problem. Normally it's a simple fix and you can fix it on a budget. So this is the tractor in question. So there are many simple things how you can check it, and all you need is basically a $10 device to check your charging problem. And I'm gonna show you a couple of tricks I learned over the years how you check it. Bear with me. So here we go, we're inside the tractor now. I'll show you what to check for a start. So we put the ignition on. You can see battery light is not on. This is a telltale sign is something wrong with the tractor. They should come on when you put the ignition on. Hear the clicking, that's for the fuel pump. But here we go, let's see if it starts. So first of all, we need to check the possible problems, what could causing and the charging issue. So we got the drive belt in here, which is all intact. We got the alternator, which looks okay, but we never know till we tried it. There is a connection in here. You have to check, but this is all. There's no burn marks or anything in there. Connections looks pretty clean, but we're gonna clean them. So put this back on. So there is the regulator. This is regulates from AC to DC on these John Deeres, because these alternators is AC. They're producing AC. So before you're fixing that, it's very important you disconnect the battery, because you don't want any arc or any damage done to it. So I know from experience, when you have issues like this, it's probably the regulator, but you always need to know, very important, the battery light could be a cause of the problem as well. So always double check your battery light is working perfectly, because that's give you the connections for the startup, for giving some power for the regulator, so you get charge. So to remove this, all you need is a basic toolkit. So here we go. $10mm or 3/8. It's a bit of a hard work to get spanner onto it. There we go. There's one of them is out. This is a ground wire or earth wire. It's very important to put it back on when we're putting a new regulator on. Forget to disconnect the cable, is always easier. There we go. It's all intact. It's loose enough now. There we go. So this is the regulator itself. It's not recommended to check it how to fix it really. If they are broken, they're just better off to change it. But you can see on the back it's a bit of a burn mark in here, so it's a telltale sign was something wrong with it, and you can feel it. This part is really smooth and this is really rough, like felt like it's been melted before, so high possibility this is broken anyway. So the best way to replace it, they are inexpensive to buy really. You can buy it online or buy it in any John Deere dealership or wherever you can buy it. I'm not in nearby a big city where is any John Deere, so I ordered it online. It came within a week. I got a new replacement part. We're gonna put it on and try it, see what's the problem and see if it's resolving our issue. So this is our old regulator and I got a new one. It's all smooth in the back, brand new. It cost me around 30 bucks, 30 quid to buy one of these. So they are not expensive at all. So let's put this on and check if it's gonna fix our problem. Putting it back is the same procedure. So yes, it's all good. Same fitting. Make sure before you put everything back on. I just take it off till I put it back on, so just in case. So screw back on. Washer and the nut. Just put it on loose till you put both screws in it. Both bolts, sorry. So. Now, here we go. I nearly forgot it myself as well. Before we put it back on, I'm just gonna bring a bit of a sandpaper and clean this one. It's only a bit of oxidization on it, but it's not too bad, but I clean it. It's taken apart, so it takes no time to fix it. So here is a bit of a sandpaper, just nice and clean. Wire is back on. I'll just tighten it up by hand for now. So let's have a look. There we go. Light is back on. So give it a try. So this is how easy to fix a charging problem on a John Deere. You could have other problems as well. Always check the drive belt first if it's not slipping, or you get an old belt. Sometimes even in cold weather the belt slips because it's got rigid, so get a new one first to make sure that's not the problem. But it's always a telltale sign when you don't have the battery light. It's obviously is a problem somewhere, so better to check other signs. Check the fuse, maybe your fuse gone, you never know. So could be a shortening in the wiring somewhere, could be a breakage in a wire, so always go through your wiring previously when you checking these problems. So the best way is to, if you're not sure what to do with it exactly, find a professional, but it's normally is an easy and simple fix. But very important, before you start any of these jobs, if you check for wire breakage, anything like that, please disconnect the battery first, because you don't want to get electrocuted by running engine or anything like that, so be careful. You know, this is electricity is dangerous, so be careful what you do with it. But normally it's an easy fix. You can get it done in 10 minutes, 15 minutes at home, long as you have a basic DIY skills. It's worth to tackle it yourself. You're saving yourself a lot of money and a lot of time and waiting time for get a professional in. If you're living remote like I am, it's rare you can find a professional. Nobody fixing tractors in here, and it's better to fix it for yourself, to be honest with you. And part is ordered online, cost me 30 quid or 30 bucks. Was here week and a half, so wasn't a long waiting game on that. So that was it. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button and follow me, and check out my other videos as well. I'm gonna upload helping DIYers how to fix simple things at home, cost-effective way. So thank you for watching. Ta-da!